Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good evening. Today we will talk about the second option, the second bottom in Word program, the insert, what the benefits of it, what's the choices it has it. Let's start from this bar. Actually, a lot of options we have, all of them, most of them is very important when you want to write your project, short essay, thesis. Let me start from here. If you want to do a page, but not horizontal page like that, let me give you an example by using this ruler. Let's do that quickly. Okay, here or here, doesn't matter. The page will be like that, okay? Just to take an idea, we don't know, we don't want option like that now to any, just this option was just specific to advertising. Any thesis, any article, any short essay will be like that. Portrait, okay? Let me come back to talk about the cover page. In next video, I will learn you how we can design a cover page with looks like 3D with $0 and some another important things. Now let's come back to page number. It's important how we can numbering your thesis. Here actually we have many options, upper or here from footer from we have many choices. Actually, I prefer this one or this from the middle. Okay, let me select this footer middle. Now, all of my article is numbered now. Number one here. Number two to the end page. Now this is done. Let's come back to insert. Now header and footer is important. Let me here write, for example, LA I prefer not Calibri Times New Roman. Okay. Let's say here to solid physics. Okay. Now let's take a look. What will happen? These few words are written there will be in each page. For example, you will write your name and the dentist or the dental student name is, and you can write your name. Okay, let's come back, go upper again, search. Now, here it's not important, not related with your work, project, short essay. Let's take about the table, how we can do it, how we can create one. Why? Because it's important. And next lectures, we will learn how we can convert this table to write a curve by using Excel. Okay, now for example, let's say 2 will be the current and the voltage with 4, 5 results. Now here, let me write V capital letter between two brackets, the unit is volt. Here it's current. The unit is ampere. Let's convert all of that to be from the middle. Here, you should notice the strong relation between home, bottom, and insert. Let's convert all of that to times New Roman and keep going here. For example, 1 volt, 2, 3, 4. Here the current, 0.2 milliampere or ampere, doesn't matter. These readings are related with the first experimental, his name Ohm's law, related with the resistance, voltage, current, and how we can, inshallah, in the next lectures, next videos, create a curve by using Excel. Dot 4, for example, dot 8. Okay? Here, volt should be smaller than, to say it's as a unit. Okay? We learned that at last or previous video. Now the table section is done. Let's talk about the pictures. Here, from this device, that's mean from my studio, from my computer sections. Let me go to my article folder of my thesis pictures. Let me select this one, open. It's important here, I can't move it by using mouse. Okay? Can do that by using enter. The program deals with it as a text, not as a picture. Okay? To deal with it as a picture, let me do another thing here from warp text. I can't see from this warp text in front of text. Now I can change the position of this picture comfortably. Now the program deals with it as a picture, not as a text. Okay, it's important. Now let's keep going. Now I have this picture here from enter. How I can write a short title in your curve, in your picture like that? From insert, text box, let's be horizontal, like that. It's a title to this curve, to this picture, final products. Okay, an example. Now let's talk about the screenshots. We had many options, not just one. Let's talk about these one by one. For example, when I say let's hide current window during screenshots. Here, when I have an article, something I downloaded it from Google, from one of the research agents, ResearchGate, online library. For example, one of them, how I could to do that, I take the title and I went to Google homepage. After that, to one of the researcher agents. Here, I wanted some figure, some curve, some picture of this article. How I can do that? Here we have many curves. Let's talk about that. Inshallah, and by using Excel, we will learn how we can plot curves like that. Okay, let's come back. Here, where's my article here? I want to insert this picture here. Let me push I this page. Now, by using my mouse, my left click, sorry, that's it, done. Now I have this picture. Let me decrease the size of it from this curve. Now, the program deals with it as a text. I can't change its position. Let me do the same track, the same way to in front of text. Okay, let's go. Where is it? Ah, here. I can push it here. It's very easy. Or put it beside the first image. Ah, I think it's easy. We can't write something as a title to illustrate what's happening here. Or I have another option. For example, here I have this PowerPoint. I need to cut one of them to put it in my thesis. How I can do that? Actually, if I push the hide current window, that means this page will disappear to show my desktop screen, okay? Or what I have, some article, another. When I want to take something like what we have here in this PowerPoint, I will do another thing, just insert some similarity, huge similarity between PPT and Word, insert the same insert, but I will select this one, screenshot, take it like that by using my left mouse, left click, that's it, done. Now I have it here. I will do just copy, go to my thesis. When I want to put it here, let's say by push enter here, let's say pass keep source formatting here. Okay, and by using the textbooks, we can write something here from this curve to illustrate what's happening here. Shapes, I will illustrate it with the cover page. Word arts, I explained that in previous lecture. What about the symbols here? We have symbols like example phi, theta, Celsius, the degree, the temperature degree, Celsius, sorry, uh, meter square, kilogram, kg, and other. Let me show them. beta, gamma, alpha, phi, all of these. Which ones you want? For example, this phi, insert, it's here, and here it's inserted in this bar. What about the equations? It's important. Insert a new equation, for example, here, and I want write or insert something. What here about insert? Sorry, the same. The other option was here. It's about math. For example, I take this form, but I want instead of x, n, or f, the force. Okay? Instead of b or a here, for example, n. Any letter you want, you can change. Okay? Here it's a equation form. You can use it. It's easier to use it. Why? Because in the Word we can't create line like that, horizontal line like that, to write some equation. If you want, say something divided on another thing, you will use this option. Okay, we can do horizontal line like that because that it's better to use the equations. Actually, we have math, we have physics, the force equal the mass multiple the acceleration. Chemistry, sure you will use one of them in your essay or your thesis because in the interest department you will deal with some chemical structures, elements, okay? For example, this one, and you can change some of them. That's it about, let me take a look here. Comment, let's take an idea about it. When and where I put my sine mouse, for example, here, I have something, I couldn't understand something related with this line. I want to add something, I want to ask about something related with what I highlighted just by push on comment. Here I can write, can you to me, please? I think here it should be I. Okay, this is the main idea of comment. The next video I will talk about how you can uh, create a cover page and how we can use these shapes. This video is done. See you in the next one.